So far in Digimon Dreamers, our hero Ritsu Kodo met his Digimon partner Pulsemon, who lives in a village plagued by a curse that prevents Digimon from evolving past the child stage. Together with Pulsemon's friends Bokomon and Patamon, they embark on an adventure to try and break the curse. On their journeys they meet many Digimon and one human called Joe. They learn about a place called Witchelny, where Digimon use magic, and hope they will find answers about the curse there. They meet a Wizardmon who is from Witchelny but has lost his memories. As his memories slowly come back, Wizardmon remembers Witchelny is now occupied by Fissamon, who has prohibited any use and teaching of magic. Our heroes enter Witchelny and, joined by its resistance army, march to Fissamon's castle to stop him. For full recap of the first 21 chapters, check out my video Digimon Dreamers: A New Digimon Story. This video covers the story from chapter 22 to the final chapter 25. Fissamon turns out to be a formidable villain, combining his attacks to form a black armor and make himself stronger. He has a plan to merge the digital world with the human world, and his work in Witchelny is just the beginning. Ritsu has a plan how to break down Fissamon's armor by using Pulsemon's electrification as an external battery for Wizardmon to perform Bolt Break. Bolt Break is when a Digimon draws out dormant power from their Digicore, but the attack is difficult to withstand. Wizardmon releases power from his Digicore, revealing an aura of medieval Dukemon as a latent potential for evolution. Pulsemon takes in all the power released by Wizardmon as he releases Bolt Break at Fissamon. He is sent flying with his black armor disintegrating. He has to stop Wizardmon from evolving, or this could be his end. Just as Fissamon was about to pierce Wizardmon with his staff, a strong hand grabs the staff and stops the attack. In a miraculous turn of events, Pulsemon has managed to break the curse and evolve into Bulkmon. He says Wizardmon carries the future of Witchelny on his back, and he won't let Fissamon destroy him. Bulkmon and Fissamon engage in a full-on fight, with Bulkmon showing strength far above his adult stage. Even Tailmon and Wizardmon comment how they never saw a Bulkmon this strong, and there must be something special about his Digicore. Sensing he might be defeated, Fissamon decides to flee, but Bulkmon won't let him go. He doesn't have wings to fly, so he pleads for Ritsu to back him up. Feeling Bulkmon's strength and courage inside him, Ritsu wants to believe he can do it and gives Bulkmon the command to fly. And sure enough, Bulkmon gets a pair of wings made of pure electricity. He catches up with Fissamon and attacks him again with his core electrical fist. As a thick ray of electricity released by Bulkmon's attack pierces a hole in Fissamon, his body begins to decompose into Digicode. Falling into his death, he pleads with Barbamon to save him. It turns out it was Barbamon, not Fissamon, who was the mastermind behind the enslavement of Witchelny. He cannot afford to reveal himself by helping Fissamon, so he lets him die and decides to rethink his plan. He must do all that's in his power to stop Wizardmon from achieving his potential and evolving. With Fissamon's death, the Broken Magic Academy is freed, and the Digimon can once again learn about magic. Ghostmon and Candmon were admiring Bulkmon's evolution and new gained powers, like his electricity wings. He was just about to take them for a ride when he snapped back into Pulsemon. It turns out his evolution was just temporary, caused by Ritsu's strong desire to grow, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel after all. Wizardmon has found the book called The New Earth Archives and made them a copy. This is the book they were looking for, one that holds the spell that could undo the curse of Cypress Village. They part ways with Wizardmon, promising to come to his aid whenever he needs it. Back in the human world, Ritsu was contemplating evolution as a trial and error process that everyone goes through to make their lives better in the future. He wondered if he would ever evolve his dreams into reality. Soon enough he was back at Cypress Village, where Digimon were getting ready to undo the curse that prevents them from evolving. Ritsu brought them ketchup, since they didn't have any in the digital world. Bergamon brought out some of their delicious hamburgers. Pulsemon jokingly commented how their hamburgers now also evolved because ketchup took them to a whole new level. There was a girl there who introduced herself as Nell Shishigari and her partner Labramon as Belle. Patamon said she came to the digital world while Ritsu was away and has been helping fight off wild Digimon that have grown in number recently. Pulsemon said they can't let her do all the work by herself, so they must break the curse at once and help her, so they head to the village shrine. Ritsu never heard of a shrine in the Cypress Village, but Patamon explains how they discovered the shrine when a wild Jumogimon attacked the village. After Nell and Belle drove him away, they saw that the damage he caused revealed an entrance in the ground. The shrine looked like a huge cave with a crystal orb in the center containing intertwined chains with two large candles on each side. There was also something out of place there, large bowls of cypress meat, which Patamon says were already there when they first entered the shrine. Pulsemon was wondering who he will evolve into once the curse is lifted, perhaps a Kazuchimon, but Ritsu reminded him how Digimon from Witchelny told him he had a special Digicore, so maybe he could evolve into a brand new Digimon. Pulsemon found the prospect of this even more exciting. Bokomon then uttered the chant that broke the chains inside the crystal sphere, but weirdly enough, the sphere then requested a password. Their dreams were crushed, but Nell comforted them how they don't need to evolve anyway, because they look so cute the way they are now. Koromon interrupted the moment to announce a bunch of wild Rebelmon were attacking the village. They were after the cypress meat. Nell and Bell joined Ritsu and Pulsemon in their efforts to defend the village. Pulsemon said it might take some more time to evolve, but he will never give up the dream. Ritsu reassured him he will be by his side till the end. While it has been announced that Dreamers will end with this, the final page of chapter 25 says End of Part 1. The first volume of Digimon Dreamers, containing the first 13 chapters, was released as a physical copy a while ago. The rest of the chapters will be released as Volume 2 on the 4th of April. This is important news if you plan on reading the manga online, because it will stay on the website until the 3rd of April. After that, only the first 3 chapters will be available as preview. Tell me, how did you like the story of Digimon Dreamers? Do you think we will ever get Part 2? If you want to support me, you can do so on Patreon or the Buy Me Coffee website. The links are in the description below. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for more Digimon videos. P.S. Make sure to follow my community page on YouTube, as I also post updates about upcoming videos there.